Yo, so here's how you start your spiritual journey, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Enterprises. To learn more about me, watch the Who Am I playlist. I explain how I became spiritual, actually. So, what even is the spiritual path, and why do people even go on it? So, the main reason people go on it is because they either want to, one, connect with their most true and authentic self. Two, they want to connect with some higher power, whether it be God, source, universe, whatever they call it. Or three, they want to do both. You know what I'm saying? Or they may want superpowers or something like that. But that's a whole different thing that we're gonna touch on that a little bit later. So here's what it actually means to become spiritual, right? Spiritual means to become of the spirit. To be of the spirit is of the non-physical part of yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what it pretty much means by Google definition, right? Now the spirit is the creative force that creates and sustains everything inside the universe. You know what I'm saying? And it's what people may refer to as God. So you're trying to connect with that on a spiritual journey and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people think the path involves, like, all this woo-woo stuff. It may involve herbs, crystals, manifestation, astral projection, lucid dreaming. And you may experiment with these things and you may experience these things, but that's not what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like the true purpose of the path is to just stay connected with the divine, your higher self, with God, the source, the universe, the spirit. That's the purpose of the whole entire spiritual path. By the way, if you see me start moving my hand and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I got a little outline of topics I want to touch on and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So just let me do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, right, that's the true purpose. And in order to start your spiritual path, right? In order to start your path of staying connected to the source, spirit, or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You need to find a way to connect with that every single day. And the main wizard with meditation and prayer, you could do yoga postures though for certain gods and goddesses if you like that type of spiritual system. Because just you could do the whole gods and goddesses thing, the whole one God thing. It's all based upon you for real, right? And we could talk about all that different type of stuff in later videos. But for now, the main ways to start is with prayer and meditation. Because prayer helps you invoke your higher self and the source and the spirit and God and stuff like that. And meditation helps you embody it. So when you pray, right, you could be like, dear Heavenly Father, dear source, dear higher self, dear spirit, allow me to have better connection with you. Allow me to really feel you. Allow me to gain your wisdom. You could ask to get certain things and to ask for connection and stuff like that, right? And as you genuinely and authentically pray and stuff like that, you start to build certain emotions. You invoke certain emotions, right? Because you're invoking the your higher self and the source and stuff like that, and you're feeling what it feels like, and you're feeling what it feels like to be emotionally connected to that. Once you bring on the emotion and make it super powerful through your prayer and stuff like that, you can literally sit down and meditate on that feeling and build a connection and embody that feeling. So that way you have an emotional connection to the divine at all times. And that way, when the divine's communicating with you, you could know when it's communicating with you based on your feelings and how it feels, because you know how the divine now currently feels and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can also meditate on an image like of Jesus Christ, of a cross, of a god or goddess. You know what I'm saying? You could do all that type of stuff. So that helps you to pretty much connect to the source and stuff like that on an emotional level. And you gotta start, find time to do that every single day. And the more you do that, the more you're gonna actually start making your life revolve around that. You're gonna start making your whole entire life spiritual, finding ways like your work can become spiritual. What you watch, the information may become spiritual. Like you start growing more closer to the divine and stuff like that and stuff like, you see what I'm saying? And you also will start having the crazy experiences. You know what I'm saying? You may be led to try certain things. You may do some ayahuasca or something like that. Like, you'll just be led to do certain things based upon what the source, what your higher self, and what the divine guides you to do. And also, it's important to gain spiritual wisdom, which I'm going to talk about in growing in spiritual intelligence or something like that. I'm going to make a video about that, about gaining spiritual wisdom. But ultimately, find ways to connect with the source, with the divine every single day. Prayer and meditation tend to be the best ways. So learning how to properly pray and learning meditation is going to be some essentials. I can make videos on that for real. So you can look out for those. You know what I'm saying? That's it for this video. It's your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Incorporated, Dot Me Now Enterprises, Dot Me Now Coaching. And if you want to get more in touch with me, I got some links down below for birth chart coaching, spiritual growth sessions, and I also got donations, and I also got a Patreon. The $5 one has exclusive insight into my life. The $10 one has exclusive book club on top of the exclusive insight. And like I said, there's also donations to donate and stuff like that if you want to do that to support the channel. I'm going to catch you on my next video. Peace.